Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome to Animal Well. This is, I believe, a Metroidvania that it seemed like I was going to be really into, and then we just got really busy with stuff, and unfortunately I haven't had time to get around to it until now. Everybody's raving about this thing. Apparently it's fantastic. Let's just get in here and see it for ourselves, shall we? Wake up, little goo blob. Okay, I was kind of expecting that we were going to be a rabbit based on the title screen, but that's fine, we're a goo blob. We're a goo blob with a treasure chest. We discovered a clover egg. What is clover egg? Do I have like an inventory? I do. But I actually can't access the spot where that egg is. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's a lot else going on here. Oh, that's fun. I wonder if I could swing it hard enough to get it to collide with the wall. It seems like no. Seems like it is stopping just before we get there no matter what. Hello, is this also... Okay, this is sort of just a giant rabbit face. Well, we can walk on it. Can't really do much more than that. Okay. Weird. Hello, squirrel friend? Nope. Okay. I guess if I was a squirrel, I would also flee from the terror and majesty of the thing that just transpired. A tiny goo person hatching out of a flower. Okay, do not fall in the water, apparently. Good to know, decent advice, I'm sure. Wait, where does this fall? Okay, right. I'm just curious where exactly in the room below us that was. This does look like it might be sort of a like a double jump situation, maybe, or some kind of like forwards propulsion, an air dash. All right, I'm not going to stress about that too much. Let's just go on up. What is this? Oh, okay. I guess that's... Yeah, sure. I guess that's a telephone. Who are we calling? Is it just the same thing as a telephone because we all love Earthbound? Oops. Shoot. Okay, if you don't actively press up on a ladder, you just fall straight through it. And that squirrel ran from something over to our left. Maybe we don't want to go see what that is right away. Let's see where the squirrel went first. Huh. Okay. Sure. There's some creepy stuff going on in the background here. I can't tell if we're being followed or if it's just, random visual distortions. Alright, let's try to go fast. Back off the screen. I'm gonna try to lure him. Oh, that's a... Okay, there's an interactable there. And it's not just a button you press, you have to actually, operate the crank. Okay. It seems easy enough to go, up and to the left. So maybe that's what we ought to do. I am curious what is over there to the right, though. This game is big on slightly concealed passages. Okay, so 3 yellow lights, 3 yellow buttons. How do we... Alright, well, it'd be easy enough to jump over and get to that one. Can I... No, I don't seem to be able to drop through things here. Oh, I have an inventory. Okay, I have another inventory button. Is there... you know what would be really cool is... Override controller style. I was kind of hoping for a key binding menu, but maybe we're not going to get one of those. Okay, so this button is in an area where it is clearly accessed through the wall here. Except... how? Boy, that waterfall does not make a lot of temporal sense, does it? Temporal. Spatial sense. Like, how is it... Where does it go? And yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a way to drop down. Okay, here we go. So you really just got to be on the lookout for like little one-tile gaps, because apparently they're everywhere, and they're pretty important to traversal overall. I mean, I think that was a pretty cool little puzzle. Speaking of one-tile gaps. Okay. It doesn't seem like you can jump up there. Pick firecrackers. Hell yeah. Alright, well, it's neat. I don't necessarily immediately see the utility, but... we can only hold 3 at a time. Oh, okay. That's cool. It just like fully unmakes him. If I come back onto the screen afterward, no, it seems like he stays gone. Huh. It's weird that comes up there. Is there a map button? F1, F2, nope, okay. Well, we now have gone. I think there was no branching over here. Darn it. At least the penalty for falling off a ledge is low. Yeah, okay. Nothing else cool was unlocked over here. How did I manage to do that? It's just like I keep trying to adjust. Okay, so at this point, I do think we should probably save. At this point, kind of all there is to do is just press all the way to the right here. And I guess we have the firecracker to back us up. Okay, all you need is for it to go off a single pop to completely unmake those dudes. Good to know. Okay. Rabbit friend. Is there a way to pick, like, carrots or something? Huh, an unlit candle. Well, I can't interact with it using the normal interact button. And remarkably, throwing firecrackers at it solved nothing. Ridiculous. Okay. Got ourselves a gorgeous egg. Because of the position there, I can't really, like, hop over to the right. So I guess I'll just raise the bridge again. Alright. We're not going to be able to get up to that rabbit to try to make friends, so I guess we're going to the right. Oh, cool. That seems plenty useful. So why is that marked with a red skull? It's not because we killed an enemy there, because there is that other room that we did that in that doesn't have one. Yeah, weird. And see, it has all these little, it has all the little one tile wide passageways on it, but I wonder if that would be the case if we hadn't seen them. Oh, clumsy. Okay. That's, it's a mighty intense wolf statue. Sorry, birds. So, like, the larger duck is... Hi. I have no way of speaking, and I'm afraid that the only thing we have that does make noise is probably going to scare it off. Let's see what's left, I guess. I probably can just go through the duck. There's no reason not to save. And in fact, I'm going to just drop a quick jump cut in here. I have to take care of something. I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Inconvenient timing. So let's just head over here to the right, see if we can get all the way over. I will brave the duck. Are we cool? Are we basically cool? I cannot interact with this duck. Okay. An adorable pixel drawing of a bunny. You know, I'm starting to think there's kind of a lot of stuff about animals here in this animal well. It's weird, right? And mouse statues for who knows what reason. Once again, a thing that I really wish we could just hop down. So I'm assuming the yellow button in there is going to unblock that hallway. We just have to come at it from that angle. Are these deadly? They are deadly. Oh, okay, no, they are damaging, but not immediately deadly. Okay. So this seems like the tricky part. There we go. Oh, wait, maybe we just want to wait a second here. Actually, now that I've made it all the way over here, I can't jump that high. Well, maybe this will turn out to be useful. Yes. This is a cruel thing for them to do, put one of the platforms off screen like that. Okay, we've accomplished a thing. I guess let's go have a look. Oh, I see. Shoot. I was still kind of figuring out the situation with the platforms. I was mapping it out in my head, being like, okay, so when we want to fall onto which ones, and then, you know, and then the falling became mandatory. I was encouraged strongly. Okay, the yellow buttons stay flipped between lives, which I very much appreciate. Wait, why is this good? Why do I want to be over here? Okay, I don't think we're missing anything, but we actually can't quite see... Oh, a red skull just marks where I died. Is where I died last. That's why there's only one of them. Okay. We can't quite see the bottom left of the room, and it's possible that falling down while hugging the left wall actually would have done something. But I'm not going to go back over there now. Seems like a lot of work. Platform seems to be made of glass. We've got an unlit candle that maybe is the thing that changes the rules of these blocks. I mean, my assumption is that at this point in the game, there's a lot of stuff we're not going to understand, right? This is the intent. Ow. Okay, yeah, the effect that light has on the environment seems to be quite significant. Oh no! Why am I doing this way? Well, I just got myself killed again. You know what? Let's see what's left. Okay. Ground fruits let us restore health. Are we cool? Well, okay. We're not cool, but you're not murdering me. I'll take that. I will accept don't murder. Ah. Can I just jump straight up? No, almost. Actually, this is a very annoying design where things are exactly the wrong height to be able to recover. How dare they? So, doing this doesn't look like it does anything except allow me to access the chest. Okay, a match. It is numbered, so we're only going to have to find multiple matches, and we're only going to be able to light one candle off of each of them. Also, only when the switch is in this state can we enter that passage at the top right, which is definitely interesting. Wow. Those are some impressive and somewhat concerning birds. Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to try to aim this for approximately the center of the other platform. Nope. I screwed it up. There we go. Okay, that'll give us maximum leeway. Am I trying to get it into the slot there? No. Can I get it to mostly fall onto that platform? There we go. There we go. Oh dear. All right, well, I think I know what they want from us here. There really are not phones frequently enough. All right, it's fine. Just don't screw up. Just don't make any mistakes. There you go. Simple. Hello, little birds. So, okay, these are not pushable. Just a bunch of blocks with whales on them. Well, I guess that's kind of the end of the road for us for the moment, if we can't figure out something else to do here, because I can't jump high enough to get onto that ledge. Yeah, okay, I don't know how to make use of this stuff. Holding up's not doing anything. I can't interact with the stuff on the ground. I can't push the block. Yeah, I guess this might be a dead end. Now, so one thing that I don't know for sure is that falling here would be a death. But another thing I don't know for sure is whether there is something on the screen above us. And we can make some moderate upward progress if I'm careful with my jumps. Shoot. Okay, well, we have verified that there's nothing below. Darn it. Except for this fruit and that passageway. Into a similar room. Okay, this will get us to the, oh no, shoot. To the lower corner of that room up there. This is probably fine. That was not a very, no, it was not very fine, it turns out. Let's just let the bubble field refill. I jumped. I jumped without hitting the yellow thing. I just didn't press the button. Why? All right. Swing and a miss. Oh, I have to actually like make it now. All right, not a big deal. Not a big deal. We got it. I can't believe what a hard time I'm having with this. Okay, don't press the jump button until you get the fans going. I'm going to be honest with you. From the pixel art, I was not expecting these to be fans. I kind of thought they were like big batteries. But, you know, this is good. Probably a lot more useful than them being big batteries. It is not immediately clear to me what the value of that upper area even is, because you can walk across the bottom here. But maybe we're gonna have a time when the water level has risen or something. Alright, that creature there does not seem interested in interaction or being a sensible thing. Oh, there's some kind of creature crawling around on the back wall. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm assuming that I could impale myself on these, like, fence post looking things. You know what? Let me see what's down here. Is this a death pit or a room? Well, why not both? Okay, and I can't quite fall onto any of the platforms in that way. So I guess the only place to go is over here. Darn it. Oh, no, it saved me down here, though. Shoot. I wanted to take another shot at that jump, because I'm sure that you can just walk through that right platform, or that right wall up there, right? It has to be the case. Oh. Okay. This is going to be a slightly more complex encounter than I'd realized. Alright, got one. Apparently, if you stand in the stream, you can just get a pretty significant amount of lift off of that sometimes. I could have done that. I hesitated. I need him to, like, yeah. Oh, man. Well, that's not going to be much help. I need to try to pull him back to the other side. All right, let's like do this, and then this. Here we go. These will be much more useful. Okay, now all I have to do is get him to, to lift me up here. I slipped. Okay, this should be the one. In theory, I can do this. The real question is, can I make this jump? Oh, clumsy. Okay, that's fine. Very low cost for failure. You found the wand. Alright, bubbles on demand is definitely a useful thing. We can only have one out at a time. But yeah, it is a form of double jump. I like that. It's a cool creative form of double jump as well. And it really emphasizes like the game's desire for you to demonstrate platforming skill. So if I bubble wand while I'm on the bubble, yeah, I assume it pops immediately. Okay, so if I want to get up on somewhere, I can maybe like do it here. Yeah, there we go. And then use this for the horizontal more than anything. And then that fish robot in the corner is interested in my behaviors. Does this... How am I going to affect that switch in there? I guess the answer is come at it from the right, maybe? Who knows if that will even be possible. Yeah, this seems awfully high. I guess it would help if I did it from the higher ground. There we go. Probably still not going that way. What if I just let this one float up here? Use the jump to catch onto it. Okay. Use the jump to catch onto it. Perhaps a small amount earlier. Okay. I was really worried that was going to turn out to be really hard. So I think the bubble wand will give us a way of traversing. That looks like fake wall stuff there, doesn't it? The bubble wand will give us a method of traversing the top path in that chamber, where I was like, why would you ever want to take the top path here? But it still doesn't produce a reason for us to need to do that. This to be more normal speed. Well, it's hard to get on then. Okay, I can make this work. I need to put this like right next to the wind. Damn it. Alright. It's a little awkward. Also, just like the use of the fan in general feels quite finicky. What if I do this? Aha! In an updraft, you can just ride the bubble forever. It does kind of look like that's a fake wall in the same way the other fake wall was, the most recent one. But maybe I'm wrong. Okay, well all that does is allow me to go to the right, which I guess is a thing worth doing. And I should have looked at my map before dropping down. What a bummer. It's alright, we did it once, we can recreate it. Oh, that's helpful. I can jump and throw the bubble out at the same moment. All right, so we jump across here, and then I just want to hold right. Well, I don't know if that's gonna work even. And I can't drop a bubble underneath me while I'm jumping. No, I can. I absolutely can. Okay. Never mind. Although also, I guess it doesn't really matter. So you can use the directional inputs to aim the bubble pretty considerably, but actually all we want to do is this. Okay, there's that little divot in the ceiling right there. I thought maybe it would be a an entrance to something. Okay, so for sure, I guess eat something, then telephone. Friend, do you like bubbles? Okay. Well, I'd be lying if I said that's what I was expecting to happen. Oh, wow. Okay, very interesting. Unfortunately, the traversal pipes for these things are all completely behind the walls, so we don't have any way of knowing what's going to take us where. Okay, that one just flushes you back down there. Alright, so we want to use the upper one here. This is actually really cool. I'm really digging this the many uses of our bubble wand. The low one feels too simple, right? There we go. So there's a bunch more of these, and I do kind of feel like maybe we should map all the pipes. On our map, is it clear which... No, the things do not appear on the map at all, in fact. Well, I mean, we don't obviously really need to go to... Oh, no, okay, you can kind of see the pipes. Like, you can see where the pipes recede into the background. So the one that we're looking at now would take us up into another screen from here. I guess let's see what that does. Oh, never mind. It just puts us there. What a weird puzzle. Okay, let him grab it, then throw the next one. Ow. So we can see that this so that other pipe is going to come. I think it just the other pipe would drop us right here, it looks like. Alright, we have access to a chest now, and hopefully it's something slightly more interesting than an egg. How would I even get up to that one? Well, we don't have to. But it's worth noting that it's a question we don't have an answer for. Okay. Magic egg, not necessarily super valuable. But now we've learned some things. Does it benefit us to go back down now? Yeah, because we have more... We have more ability to get to certain places, like that top right platform that I missed in the room just down and to the right of us. So let's save once more since we have made a little bit of progress. Ow. And there's no reason I couldn't have made this the first time, I think, but it'll be very easy now. Is that really it? It's just some fruit? That doesn't seem worth it at all. Alright. Fortunately, we are bona fide bubble experts at this point. I wonder if this thing is going to respond to the bubble. Okay, answer is apparently no. Not that, sorry. Yep, I really don't have anything that I would put in your mouth. Alright, we'll figure out what is going on with that fish later. Alright, is there anything we want to do here aside from just make it out? I don't think so. Alright. There's got to be places we could get to elsewhere in the map, parts that we've explored a little bit more with this newfound power. Would you believe I just pressed fully the wrong button? No way. Who would make such a mistake? Hard to... It's impossible. There's no way I could have done something that deeply foolish. And you know, I appreciate your optimism. The enthusiasm's nice. Okay, let's try to get this. There we go, out to the side as much as possible. May as well make the jump a little easier on myself. Okay. So... it doesn't really seem like there's much reason for us to be over here in this corner anymore. I guess let us return. Is there something going on in this top area that would make us want to go to it? Not right now, I guess. Like I said, it may well be the case that there's, like, rising water later, and we have to pass through that room and just deal with that. Alright. So one thing I am for sure very curious about now. Okay, let's let this refill is if there is something off the top of this screen. Shoot. Alright, I'm trying to buy time for the pattern to refill. Shit. Okay. So yeah, I can use a homegrown bubble to create a situation like that, where I can let the pattern refill a little bit. So I imagine we want to go to the top left there. We can also go up, but I really would like to get this treasure chest, I think. So... okay, well, this doesn't help until we get that. Ah! Okay, a little bit of aggression. Is there anything out this top right area? No. Now we need to flip the switch again, though. So I guess, yeah, that's what the top right area is for. This gets me the switch again, and then we can very easily make it over here. I don't know what that thing is, but I don't think it counts as an animal. How dare it attempt to besmirch the good name of critters everywhere. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, hold on. It's alright. Everything's fine. We'll just rebuild the position. Almost, almost. You know, all this bubble jumping is it's remarkably challenging. Apparently. I certainly make it look challenging, right? Okay. Now we definitely want to just let this refill a little bit. I don't think I'm going to try to do anything terribly fancy here. Let's just get across. Let the pattern refill a bit. Where's the nearest phone? Too far. There we go. A mystic egg. And also... that looks like a Totoro. Looks like a pair of Totoros, perhaps. My sleepy friend Totoro. Me and my big, good-natured, lovable pal Totoro, who would never throw a fireball in my general direction. That seems problematic. I guess we'll have to solve the rest of that problem from the other side, and we're definitely not going to be able to access it from the room to our left, so I guess there's nothing to do at this point except some backtracking. Alright, no big deal. Again, with our new capabilities, I am sure there's all kinds of stuff that we couldn't get to before. Yeah, like this. This is a great example, actually. You know, this is still very ambitious, actually. I don't think I can make all of that distance. Let me see something here. If I go... Okay. So if we do this, I get on the bubble. Yes, if I press bubble and jump at the same time, I can... Alright. You do have to make the jump onto the bubble, but if you press bubble and jump at the same time, you can get an infinite number of bubbles off. Okay, bubble wand just got even better. The virtual egg. I get it, it looks like the lawnmower man's face, so... I have to say, as far as traversal tools go, that feels very powerful. I got stamps. That's a kind of map type thing. I'm allowed to draw on the map now, I assume. Is that C? Okay. Listen, I'm not going to say a lot of things about... Sorry, egg gallery, I guess. I'm not going to say a lot of things about Hollow Knight while we're here. Ah, and doors that unlock at certain egg values. Very interesting. Because I did not like Hollow Knight as much as everybody else did. And I'm not gonna like make it weird. I'm gonna try not to make it weird. If you loved Hollow Knight, congratulations. Enjoy your, you know, very, very normal and correct opinion. But if this is a thing now in Metroidvanias that they have inherited from Hollow Knight, that you have to unlock the most basic features of your UI, I gotta say, that feels like it sucks ass. If it's like the ability to see a new kind of thing on the map, I get, you know, that I could get, but there's a limit to how much I'm willing to accept as an upgrade. Hey, you can... Oh. I didn't press the jump button when I pressed the bubble. You know what I'm saying. I'm not stop harping on it, but that's just kind of it's a little bit of a bummer to find a new color of treasure chest and be like, oh, something amazing, and then it turns out it's just like a feature that should have just been in your UI from the beginning of the game. I absolutely could have made that without without using a bubble. Okay, so that is accessible from that side. I guess let's just keep going up. All right, maybe left first. It's weird that there's a platform up there. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and guess that there's some reason that I would want to, travel across the top of this room. Maybe there's like a platform up ahead that requires us to be at a certain height or whatever. Found disc and also very creepy wolf time. Ah. Am I boss fighting you with the disc? Do you want to play fetch? Alright, throwing the disc at you seems to be of limited use. Hooah. Okay, you will pursue me off of this screen. Can I put the disc back? Yes. Well, I guess until I know what it's for, maybe we leave it there. Darn it. The thing to do here is to use one bubble to hop up here. And then we have a nice space that we can do a staircase in. Or like, honestly, I probably don't even need to. This is not really that complicated of a jump. Okay, let's see what's going on this way. First of all, a telephone, which I absolutely love. So we could probably get up here with bubble work from the area below. I don't know that there would ever be a reason to do such a thing, but I think that probably would work. Ah, no, I didn't think that was going to hit the wall. I see what they want me to do, and it's probably easier than the thing I'm doing, but I'm taking my destiny into my own hands here. Hi, you want a bubble? Oh, you do not like a bubble. Get out, get out. Oh, no, okay, it wasn't about the bubble at all, in fact. All right, well, that creature seems maybe not the friendliest. Gosh, firecrackers. Remember firecrackers? I'm assuming that if we set the firecracker off, it would light the area up in a pretty serious way here. Ow. All right, let's, yeah, maybe go ahead and do that. Okay. And I guess this is a place where you might learn that thing if you had not just pressed the firecracker button by accident while dealing with one of those already. Okay, up on here. And then this is a crank. I hear dog. The dog's gotta be afraid of the firecrackers, right? That's gonna end up being the solution here. Although also, you know, you don't really have to do anything. This feels like maybe an opportunity for the bubble wand. Okay, little safer to switch this, provided that you don't just forget to press the jump button. A little safer to activate the switch on that platform, I realized. Fruit is extremely welcome. Not in love with the fact that there is a dog statue here. This is just a place where we honor the dog. Do I know where this goes? Well, I know it goes over past all of the screens we've seen. The dog's, like, up on their hind legs, reaching, as if to devour me. Definitely making a little nervous. Ah, a mock disc, which I assume I cannot use to do, but we get the real disc, we replace it with this, and then we can throw the disc through openings like this to hit those kinds of buttons. Alright, that makes sense to me. Oh no! Oh no! Darn it, I got stuck under there doing a bad job of jumping. Oh, this is very inconvenient. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a run to... Alright, you know what? Maybe this is a good place to call the first episode. I think we've gotten an idea of what this thing is, and I have to say, I'm very much digging it. I'm extremely intrigued. When you come back next time, we are definitely going to manage to evade that dog. We are definitely going to go earn ourselves a throwing disc for some reason. Doesn't seem like the most straightforward solution to our problems, but you take what you can get, I guess. And then off further into the great unknown. And we'll see you then.